Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. That is always greatly appreciated, so thank you. We are going back today. This is actually my second outing with House of Mammoth, and we're going to be utilizing Rumble. So first one I utilized was Shire, and I think it was one of the early versions of that particular soap. That left an indelible mark on me, and I gotta say, we're really happy to be out with the second one today. We'll do the deep dive as we always do into this product in just a moment. Let's do as per usual. We'll do tools of the trade. We're going to do a single pass, boom, 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 leave the goatee, and we call it a day. So to that, lined up for this particular shave, razor I haven't used in a hot minute. We are going to go with the Yates, and this is in brass. This is the model 921. They do a fantastic build your own razor over there, and their tolerances are fantastic, beautiful. I had them do the logo on the cap. I've done deep reviews on this, so feel free to look in the library and pull them up. Memory serves me, I think it's 105 grams, and that's just going from complete memory, so don't quote me on that one. But it is beautiful. It's got great weight to it, great design, and it is a very efficient shaver. So I do love it. Seated already in here is the Bolzano, and it's going to be first shave on that one. So we'll give that guy another turn after this. I've got plenty happening here. Ooh, about 3 days at least. So good, prime for a shave, fresh out of the shower, ready to go. Brush that we'll be utilizing, we are going to go to HL Fader. Fantastic. I love this little guy. Little two-band badger, super fantastic. It's been soaking in the hot water, so you can see here, it's already got some water soaked up into it. Beautiful little shaver. This is just a fantastic little guy. I love this one in my lineup. And then down below, this all kind of plays nicely with this particular soap. It just, this mood kind of set me to, this is a very refined product. So it put me kind of more of an elevated mode for this shave, which is why I went brass, went with the Thader, which is old school. And we're going to keep that going with the Beau Brummel Marble bowl. I love this guy. It is nice and toasty, and we're going to keep it that way. So stand by. Get the hot water, let that keep permeating down there. It's fantastic. All right, so easy peasy. There's tools of the trade. Let's get to the good stuff, because I'm not kidding when I say good stuff. I really do love what this company has to offer. I think it's very nice. It's very clean logo branding. It's just very well done. So I don't want to say simplistic in its form, because it's really just gorgeous. Love their labels. The branding across the board is fantastic. The tub is really nice. It has a glass-like appearance to it, but it is plastic. Again, I always say, if you know, when you're putting out such beautiful products like this, I would just love to see these in an accompanying box. I just think it's so nice this is a really nice product. And I just feel like that would elevate it even further. It's just my 2 cents, but it's just the way I see it. So take it for what it is. Okay, enough of that stuff, excuse me. So along the outside, you'll actually see the ingredients. And then another wonderful thing that they do, they donate, I believe it's $1 from each of their sales to, it's an organization called Restore New York City. And it's an organization that basically fights human trafficking. So kudos to House of Mammoth for doing that. I think that's fantastic. Wonderful to donate proceeds to something of that nature, and fantastic. So again, kudos to you. So gorgeous setup in here. Let me get to some of it. And again, the ingredients running along the outside. I'm going to give you the highlights. You know how I like to do it here. If you don't, that's what I like to do. So it's stearic acid, duck fat, beef tallow, glycerin, babasu oil, argan oil, murumuru butter, daikon seed extract, lanolin, hydrolyzed oats, and willow bark extract. So fantastic. It's a wonderful base. I think that's pretty similar to the one I did previously, and I didn't bring those notes to compare. But it's the last one was a wonderful base, wonderful lather. So I hope that this will give us the same and yield that same type of experience. some of the back of it, just so you know. So there's just a little, I believe that's also a sticker basically talking about ending trafficking. So again, beautiful. Scent notes in here. So we've got rum, coffee, vetiver, labdanum, milk chocolate, and woods. All of the fragrances are made from scratch, in-house, and I think that's fantastic. I love when that happens, and it's all personalized and made under the care and the control of the owner. Uh, which, speaking to, I had a wonderful kind of just chatting session with the owner, and truly seems like a fantastic person. So so I appreciate the time. I really do love when these individuals or companies allow that kind of, peek into what they do, what makes them tick. And in doing so, in our conversation, I learned some beautiful aspects about what the company does and how these soaps derive, and the meaning behind them. So, which each of the fragrances, they're all designed to basically, they're regarding a human experience. So let's say, for instance, Rumble here was inspired by the closeness that two people will share. So two lovers, enthralled with each other. And basically in that passionate moment, you can actually hear the rumble of one's heartbeat. I mean, come on, that's simply beautiful. So, I mean, so each one is a human experience. Fantastic. Love, love, love that backstory. And thank you for sharing. I really do appreciate that. It's very, very cool. So this is all done with a dual lye hot process. And that's basically an Italian style crope. That's how you get a nice crope in the Italian methodology. So wonderful there. This one is $25. I purchased this at the wet shaving store. It's 4 ounces. So by all means, take a peep over there. Direct to House of Mammoth or wet shaving store is absolutely fantastic. Love them over there. Wonderful shipping and customer service all the time. They're fantastic. Okay, that covers the gamut. Let's get to the puck inside. Now, first and foremost, take a look at that pour. That is beautiful. It almost looks like you're looking at the evolution of inside of a tree, like tree rings. It's just it's very, very cool. It just, the swirls within it, and I don't know if the camera's really giving it to you. It looks like it, but when you see it in hand, it's really quite wonderful. The scent. I mean, when I say this is what brought me to where I am. So I look at the label, I'm like, wow, beautiful, nice, clean, wonderful branding. Then you open it up and these scents come out at you that are so refined and so beautiful that it elevates. That's immediately, okay, I want this razor, I want this brush, I want this experience, because that's what this is invoking. And I love when that happens. It's truly wonderful. This is just gorgeous. So it's got a very subtle kind of little boozy element to it. The chocolate's just swirling around on the outside, just dancing with the sweetness of it. It almost beckons to be gourmand, but it's not. It just doesn't get there, which I absolutely dig, because it kind of stays within its own little base. It's just, it's like, no, 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 I'm not going over there just yet. I like it right here. I'm a little sweet, I'm a little boozy, I'm a little chocolatey, and I'm a little woodsy. Come on, beautiful. The notes are very, very clean, and I'm telling you, it's just heavenly. When I read the scent profile, I was immediately taken by it. And I tell you, you crack this open and it does not do you wrong. It takes you right where they said it was going to take you. And that doesn't happen that often. This is a beautiful date night, gorgeous, just wonderful scent. And I think it's fantastic for fall. I'd wear it anytime. But if you want to say, hey, is it seasonal? This guy works beautiful for fall. So it's killer. So that's off the puck, and that's a lot right off the puck. So let's get it into the bowl, and let's get going. Get my brush out of there, empty the water out of my bowl. But I love this pour, and it's pretty solid. So so croupy, we could say, but I get it. Oh yeah, underneath. Oh wow, it's let me show you underneath here. Look at that. I mean, is that not like, looks like chocolatey goodness? It looks like there's your milk chocolate, but it's, oh man, the blend, how they did that with literally with that rum and the coffee and the woods and the milk chocolate, it's just, it's bananas. The coffee's beautiful. Once you kind of crack it back, it almost released the coffee scent of it. Just fantastic. And I love coffee. So, I mean, I'm not a lunatic. I do 3 cappuccinos a day, and that's my calling. All right. So, oh wow, look, and we get into a lighter profile. I wanted to give it a nice little divot in there to see, and then look at that beautiful lighter, creamy texture. So it's like we went like woodsy outer ring to a milk chocolatey center, and then in the heart we've got an espresso coffee. That's fantastic. It's just cutting through the layers. All right, we'll get this down in here. It's a wonderful texture to it, so it's got a great feel. It's kind of, packing nice and easily down into the bottom of the bowl, and I'll show you what we got down here in just a moment. So that's what we're working with right here, and this bowl's perfect for showing that beautiful texture down there. Okay, so, and this was a nice help, little wet shaving store shovel there. Get that off to the side. Let me wet the face and stand by. You get this water nice and hot. There we go. Oh, good. I was checking to make sure my Lancaster Razorworks towel was down there ready to roll. Just had it cleaned. Okay. Oh, that's a beautiful scent. That's going to be wonderful to have that trailing me for the day. I did not get the splash, and I tell you, I'm a bit remiss. So that is something I'm going to have to look into because that's just wonderful. That little bit of milk chocolate with the coffee, boy, that's really swirling around. It's beautiful how that plays, how they played it off of the rum. Really beautiful, beautiful notes. Excuse me. So really, so wonderful having that time chatting with the owner and really just discussing the process in which they utilize and how the scents are formulated and just the whole backstory. Lo and behold, they're out on Long Island in New York. I basically, born in Brooklyn. I was raised out on the island, so I know exactly where they are. So good old Long Island companies kicking it, and they really. That's gorgeous. I mean, really, that really is gorgeous. So let me show you here, and I got to get some more water, but let me just show you the texture and the color. Beautiful. Look at that. And this little brush does a great job of really getting some really beautiful lather. The 2-band is very nice. If you want something with a little bit more rigidity, the 2-band offers that. It gives you a little bit, at least for me it does, it gives me a bit of a more taut backbone. So if, silver tips can be a little floppy for some. So if you like a little something, a little more oomph in the backbone, I would say look to the 2-band. This is gorgeous. I got plenty of soap still kicking down there though. Let me show you. Look at that beautiful goodness still kicking down there. But I've got enough here to do what I want to do. Oh my God, my mouth is watering. It's just so crazy when that happens. Look at that. That is decadent. Look at the depth and that swirl in there. That's a nice saponification process right there. Let's get to it. I mean, really, honestly. Oh, you see that off color? That's why I thought this little brush would be great, but it's got even a little bit more of a, and the heat. It's a little bit more of an off-white color than the brush. Oh my God, this smell is wonderful. Boy, they really danced that line. I mean, literally, they're like so close to gourmand, but they pulled back like just at the right time. It's really wonderful, beautiful execution. Look at this lather. Oh man, oh man. I could eat it, but I'm not going to. I'm just getting this scruff worked up because I just want to agitate it because like I said, I have a lot. Look at this going on here. Look, oh, that's got depth. I mean, I have 3 days, so I really want to kind of get it just, just loosened up and just get it kind of workable. So the rays will have no problem with it, but still, this is just something else. The scent profile. Oh, let me just show you here. Look at that, and look, oh, look at how it holds. That's just creamy delight. Oh man, look. That's decadent. That is true. Look at the way that this paints on. That is fantastic. Wowzer. Scent is just beautiful. I love that rum. That rum is just gorgeous. It's such a beautiful, clean rum that just kind of whistles through the woods and the chocolates, and it's just fantastic. That coffee is pretty subtle, but it's a beautiful back note. You'll know it's there. It's hanging out. It didn't go anywhere, but it's very subtle. The rum and the chocolate kind of really give me the more of the upfront, but that is beautiful. Look at that texture. Holy mama. That's just wonderful. I've got plenty in that bowl. All right, let's do it. Let me get a little off the Schnell. Stand by. I'm going to heat my blade. This is a really beautiful scent. If these notes really kind of interest you and are piquing your interest, I'm telling you, pull the trigger. This is a great one. They are really a beautiful artisan. Their soaps are really elevated in the scent profiles, and that lather, duck fat, and beautiful. Look at this. I mean, look at this texture. The Yates razor is fantastic. It always makes clean work of what I need done, which is why I chose it today. Look at the way it channels in there. It's just beautiful. Oh my God. That's wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, I got to get the splash. That would have been so nice to cap this off. I just had so much going on. I really didn't put enough thought into it. Beautiful. Wonderful feedback. Oh, I could just do that all day long. I mean, seriously. That's why the splash would be great. I mean, this is going to stay with me. I know it. It's a wonderful scent, but it's not powerful. 4.5 if I had to go out of 10. It's very nice. Oh, wonderful. Oh, let me check Slickety Slickness. Oh, very nice. Very nice indeed. So clean. Holy mackerel. That's clean. I mean, that is just clean. Bolzano. I tell you, I love those blades. Put that in this thing and shamalama, you're on your way. So very nice. Oh yeah, very nice slickness. Oh, no, still creamy over here. I was gonna say it dries up a little bit, but no, it's still nice and creamy. I retract that. Wonderful. This head is also beautifully designed for under the nose. Get right in there, a little bit of a roll. Look at this lather. It's so well done. That's beautiful. That dual eye process is very nice. Really is. I got a little bit of a weeper there, little Nicky, but that's no big deal. The scent is gorgeous, man. Holy mackerel. This might be like my Christmas morning shave. I mean, I'm already thinking ahead when I want to use, like putting this in that spot. Let me move this around, see what we got. Always like to see the remnants and how much that provides. Oh, beautiful slickness. Wonderful. Beautiful, beautiful texture to it. I don't have a lot to clean up, just my usual. This is such a nice feel. just down here. Get a little here, and I will not bore you with this. You know that I like to kind of let you guys and gals shoot and scoot and get on out of here. So let me clean this up. That was wonderful. All right, all right. Well, there you have it, folks. Let me do this little patty pat pat, but I will not keep you any longer. Let's keep it one and done, done and dusted. Beautiful, beautiful shave today. This is a wonderful experience, and it is a shave experience. So hope you enjoyed the shave as much as I did. I think I'm going to buzz maybe another pass, just clean up a little bit, enjoy the ride. Take care. I'll catch you on the next one. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Take it easy.